A vision of Isaiah 60. The 3 days of darkness. This vision started with me coming down out of the sky, about to touch down in the outskirts of a town. It was clearly in the daytime, for I could still catch glimpses of the sun rays, while patches of what appeared to be dark smoke descended from the sky and began to envelope everything. As I was descending, it's almost as if this dark smoke like clouds was descending with me. It was covering the land coming down to the ground level. This dark smoke was phenomenal, for I have never seen this level of darkness occupying the entire atmosphere while it is still day. See Amos 8-9 and Isaiah 59:10. The thickness of the darkness appeared to happen in stages, and I was witnessing the beginning of this event. For by the time that my feet had touched the ground in this place, the darkness was only then, at that time, just completely enveloped everything. So the dark smoke had covered the entire atmosphere from the sky to the ground. And it was still day. Now when I had touched down in this place, I did not stay there. I immediately leapt in the sky again, very high up, and started heading towards the town. Now obviously I was nothing like I am now. I was changed. The spirit, power and presence of the Lord that was inside me extended outside of me to about a 1-mile radius. And so while I was in the skies heading towards this town, everyone in this town could sense the presence of God's Spirit within me. Even though I was a mile away, I could see all of their faces from a mile away. The very moment that they sensed my presence, they stopped in response and turned in my direction. As I came closer to the town, everyone within a mile radius of me, whether in the town or not, was aware of my presence. They could feel me coming, for the presence of God within me was palpable. As I started to descend towards this town, I noticed that I lit up the entire town. I was shining amidst the darkness. As I was descending slowly from the sky, I saw many people who had been caught off guard by the darkness and was stuck in the town. They were all crying and deeply touched by the presence of God within me. I landed and proceeded to touch them and speak words of love to them. I did not have to preach or even speak many words, just a few words. And almost the entire town came kneeling, crying and falling out in the Spirit of God. My soul was so happy for them, for they seem like newborn babies whom I have just inherited. The whole experience was so wonderful and beyond anything I can capture in words. Now there might have been a time lapse, I'm not sure. But a little later, while in this same town, due to the unprecedented disruption that I had caused, the authorities came to arrest me. A group of policemen came up to me and said that they will have to arrest me, and so they took out handcuffs. Meanwhile, I'm so filled with the Spirit of God so much that I couldn't stop smiling. And my disposition was like that of a playful child, and so I was pondering in my head, how shall I handle this? Should I put them to sleep or let them handcuff me for fun? So I decided to let them handcuff me. I then willingly stretched out my 2 hands and they handcuffed me. The handcuffs were on my hands for about a minute, and right in front of them I let the handcuffs drop right through my hands as if I was a spirit, all the while just laughing and giggling. I then immediately leapt from there and head for a neighboring town couple miles away. End of vision. I just want to reiterate that these words don't do any justice to the actual experience. This was just a mere taste. The Lord King Yeshua bless and keep you. Y. B. I. C.